Hey guys, today we're making Ful Mdamas, or easier said, Egyptian style breakfast fava beans. They're really nutty in flavor. It's such a great savory breakfast options, also super healthy, high in fiber and really easy to make. Although, if you want to go a little fancier, stay tuned because in the second half of the video, I'm going to show you a yeast-free flatbread recipe. Super easy, very few ingredients and definitely worth it. It's just so much better to make your own bread. Like I said, it has no yeast, no sugar. I'm also going to make it with spelt flour, so it's going to be a really healthy option. Welcome to Ahimsa Kitchen. If you're new here and you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button not to miss out on anything. Main ingredient of this dish is obviously the fava beans. So you can already buy them cooked in a can or in a jar. I soaked these overnight and I cooked them already. So this is how they look like. Don't get intimidated by the color. It's such a delicious dish with a nutty flavor. So I also will keep a little bit of the cooking water as we're gonna need that in just a moment. We will add some color and texture to our fava beans. For that I will be using tomatoes, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, red onion and fresh cilantro. I also have a sun-dried tomato paste I already prepared. You can also use a chili paste, so all the garnishes are optional. You can also add parsley instead of the cilantro, chili paste or roasted tomatoes, so really it is up to you. All our toppings are ready and prepared, so we will keep some of it to incorporate into our ful and the other ones we will use as toppings. Now we will need quite a bit of garlic as I'm also preparing a larger batch today. I'm adding some salt to it and we crush it in the mortar and pestle. We'll also need some whole cumin seeds. Let's heat some olive oil in a pan and we're gonna add our cumin seeds to it until we hear that spluttering sound. Add the garlic, give it a stir and add your fava beans. Also, I'm gonna add the cooking liquid here, or you can also add regular water. Now let them boil for about 10 to 15 minutes until they become creamy like this. And then we're gonna incorporate some of our fresh ingredients. The rest we're gonna keep as a topping. Everything is ready now and it's time to serve breakfast. So I love this dish on top of a tahini sauce. So you just can blend up some tahini with lemon juice and water, or of course you just serve it the way it is. Already looks pretty good, and of course you can dive right into it the way it is or with some store-bought pita bread, although I am showing you now how to make a really healthy version of pita bread. So I'm using this spelt flour. It's an organic brand from Lidl, and like I said, no yeast, no sugar, so it's just a really simple form of healthy bread. So we're gonna add the flour to the bowl. Optionally, you can add salt and olive oil with a little bit of water. So just add the water little by little. Dig in with your hands and begin to knead a dough. Really go by your feeling here. So don't rush it. Knead it for about 4 minutes until you have a really smooth dough. Now we're gonna cover it and let it rest for about 10 minutes. Dust your work surface, knead it again. Now we want to take a chunk off to roll a little ball. Flatten it out and we're going to roll it with a rolling pin on both sides. Shake off the excess flour and throw it into a hot pan. After about 5 seconds, I flip it onto the other side and we wait until it bubbles up. Yum! So good. I can't wait to dip this freshly made bread into our creamy fava beans. So good. This is full. It's full of flavor. I guess that's why it's called full. If you have had fava beans before or Egyptian style fava beans, let me know in the comments, or any Arabic type breakfasts you really like to see on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I can't wait to see you next week. Thanks for watching.